of we do things and it's our own undoing. And when we start to find ourselves in these spaces where we got to live in the karma, the effects of whatever the cause was that we created, we hold this energy of resentment, right? And when we look over and we see somebody else winning, we'll hold this energy of resentment towards them. But we know in our heart we ain't really do the work that we were supposed to be doing. And so we sitting around, we mad at them and everything, knowing in reality that we got work to be doing. But it's so much easier for us to go ahead and point the finger at somebody else, right? We can do that. It's real easy for us to do. Do not take that accountability and everything. But see, these retrogrades is coming through in some powerful ways that's really giving us an opportunity to take a look at how we've been moving out here in these particular streets. And while that sun is here and advising us to examine how we shining our light out here in this world, this is one of those areas we need to be looking at, about how we keep finding ourselves in these positions and everything. And instead of really taking that inventory, we look at everybody else, but we don't look at ourselves. And see, this is where the problem is right here. We're not allowing ourselves to grow. We ain't allowing ourselves to really expand because we won't face truths. And when we start facing that truth of who we are, how we ain't showing up, how we out here looking for somebody else to blame because we don't want to look directly in the mirror where that responsibility truly lies. This is when we go start seeing some major shifts in our lives. And so now I want to really encourage you to really stop and take a look. Because if you finding yourself in a situation, in a space, in a place where things ain't quite going your way, and you see somebody else winning and you feeling some type of way about that, I want you to check in about how much work you might have been doing out here in these streets, about how you might have not been showing up out here the way you really should have been doing, about how you could have tried a little harder, put more of an effort in, because things ain't gonna be easy. You understand there's a cost to being the boss. And so the next time you out here looking at somebody that's out here putting the work in, side-eyeing them, feeling some type of way because they out here doing their thing, I want you to check in and see how you shining your light out here in these streets. Take responsibility out here and really begin taking the commander seat in your life. Yeah. The sun is home, baby.